the budget?
Oh, how do I hold it? I forgot the tripod. Like I had it already, and then like next to my shoes.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. I asked Tony to remind me, so hopefully he will. Hi everybody, I know it's been a really long time, but as some of you know, I'm at Georgetown University now, and I'm actually about to take part in my first hackathon. This is Haley. Hi. My friend Caitlin, who is right here on a video call. We're gonna do HoyaHacks, which is a hackathon with the goal. What are the themes? It's like...
The ones that we're really interested in are gender and equity and beginner, because we are beginners.
Very much beginners.
Yeah, I don't know.
Since this was our first HoyaHacks and our first hackathon in general, none of us really knew what to expect. The first day was pretty chill. It was when we had all of these workshops and different organizations that were sponsoring the event came and gave us t-shirts and things like journals, and strangely, those reusable metal straws, they gave us socks, because apparently fresh socks equal fresh minds. We weren't planning to stay over, but I'm sure that that was super useful for the teams that actually did sleep on campus. AWS came, Google came, Microsoft came. All right guys, so just a quick update. It's 8:42 p.m. We have a very basic outline for what we think we want to do. We're aiming more for like mental health, but also brain dumping. It might make more sense later. We also may end up not making anything, and if that's the case, then I'll save all of our secrets and we'll make the app later. But I found basic instructions for building a speech-to-text app, and so now it's just a matter of figuring out what to put it on and trying to get the code to make sense. A guy named Justin from AWS tried to walk us through sort of what we needed to do with APIs and with just understanding the Amazon system, but it was pretty complicated.
It's going to be because we're talking into it and just talking about things and then seeing where the groups bubble up to.
Yeah, cool.
The whole place kind of started to smell. It was pretty weird. Luckily, they gave out toiletries and stuff to people, and we decided to sleep at home, but it did get pretty rank. They did feed us well, however. Good morning, everybody. It's day 2 of HoyaHacks, and we have a tentative plan that we're going to try to get through today. We've chosen to work with AWS because it seems like there is a minimal amount of coding that we have to do, and it's kind of sporadically placed throughout it instead of us needing to build from the bottom up. And we got a lot of advice from a nice guy named Justin from AWS, and we just hope that it'll all work out. We'll probably be entering in the starter hackers category and maybe one of the social innovation ones, since our app that we're building has a mindfulness goal. So we'll see. Haley's here, as is Caitlin, already getting down to work.
Doing all the things.
All of the things. It really did feel like we went to many workshops, when in reality I think we only went to about 2, but we learned how to make a chat bot, and so that's what we started with.
Build the bot, it's going to take that.
It took a while to figure out. I think that you'll be able to actually see Caitlin's frustrated hand motions when we troubleshoot. We did eventually get the chat bot working, but it took a while.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. We'll read it.
What's the update, friends?
We're doing well.
Well,
Learning all the things and all the stuff.
this is true. It's a lot of learning.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
They had these little activities for in between hours where we could sort of let our brains rest. And of course, ours toppled over. We didn't really go in with a game plan, so it was more fun.
3, 2, 1, hands up! Hands up! Ooh. That is, I'm gonna count that before that falls. While also building a tower, you will get 2 Miles points. My name is Miles, by the way.
By the way, mine's still broken.
I think I fixed it.
We're on the last day. We all went home to sleep again because we're grad students, we're old, we don't want to do the thing where we stay up forever. I feel bad because this is going to be called, here's Haley, she's here. This is going to be called like my first hackathon, and people are going to think like this is going to be a good representative of what a hackathon is like. It has not been because we're team laid back, you know, but I want to show you guys what Alexa does. So there's sunshine. Okay, so this is an Alexa home. Alexa, vent.
Welcome to ThoughtBox.
Today has just been too much.
One thing at a time.
Alexa, vent.
Welcome to ThoughtBox.
Today sucked.
Tell me more. Let's box it.
Yeah. So that's the initial idea, and then Haley has made
of ThoughtBox. Here's some stuff. We named him Mike in honor of Mike. And this is what it's going to look like if it were an app.
so
The future.
so we didn't technically like finish a thing. Oh, excuse me, I'm eating a cookie. We didn't actually finish a thing to show, but the judges that talked to us said that the story is what's important, and that the overall idea, if it looks like something that could be smooth to implement, then we should feel like we accomplished something. And I think for, 4 people that don't have computer science backgrounds and just love the idea of integrating tech with sociology in a way that's actually beneficial to folks, we did an okay job. So I'll keep you guys updated with what's what. Haley is posting that we just pitched our project.
I think we have a pretty good shot at, winning, I would say. I think our ideas are very strong. We just need more developing skills, but I'm really happy overall with our first hackathon.
I agree.
It's been really cool.
I agree. So if there are any developers out there that are interested in working on ThoughtBox with us, hit me up. Obviously comments, but also I think YouTube has DM abilities. Are there message? I think there are DM abilities.
Forever. Oh, it's gonna go down in flames.
The judges are deliberating, and this is what all of the comp sci kids are doing, is just singing Taylor Swift.
She's like really singing.
It's like actual karaoke now.
Cause that's just who I am this week. Playing the grass next to the mausoleum.
They're still announcing things, so we don't want to be really loud, but we won the starter one. We got first place in, was it called beginners? Yes. Okay, we got first place in the beginners track. So we came back and we sat down, and then we placed for social innovation as well, so we had to go all the way back up there. I'll flip the camera around and show you guys.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, did they say what we placed, or is it just kind of like, thank you so much. I'm really proud of what we came out with. It was a really fun experience. I couldn't have had better teammates, and I just think that if we hadn't done that, our app idea wouldn't have happened. We were kind of in this pressured state to try to like figure out, okay, so what if we do work on something? Because we kind of went in with the plan to just go to the workshops and stuff and maybe come up with something, but then when we were in that environment, it felt like it would be silly to not at least attempt to come up with an idea. And so when we did come up with the idea, we ran with the first one because we thought it was good and it suited all of our interests, at least mildly. And I will always be grateful to that process, and getting to be around so many people that were focused and were working towards their goals was really cool for 36 hours. We did go home and sleep, so we were not there for, all 36 hours, but it was a cool experience. It was worth it to represent and then to win the beginners category. I don't know. I think that there were particular judges that really saw something in our project and saw how much we cared about it, because I don't know, I really felt like Haley was on fire during the pitch, and I felt really good about it, and I don't know, it just felt good. If you enjoyed learning about HoyaHacks, please give this blah 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 blah. If you enjoyed this HoyaHacks vlog, please give this video a thumbs up so that I know what kind of content y'all like. Subscribe if you haven't yet. I'm looking forward to making more videos for you guys. And if you have a time in your life that you would like to talk about where you pushed yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone, or maybe pulled yourself into something that you weren't overtly qualified for but had a great experience in the end, please leave that experience in the comments. I think that would be so cool to hear about.
That's just who I am this week. Laying the grass next to the mausoleum.